Michelle, Erin, so glad to have you here. This is so awesome to have two people on one episode with me here on Reinvention Daily. It's awesome
Thanks
to
for
be
having
connected.
us.
Absolutely, yes, it's awesome to be connected with you both. And first question, and everyone's favorite question right now, how have you both reinvented your business right now?
All right.
Yeah. So our business is called Style Your Life. We have a podcast where we inspire people to make positive changes. And right now, we obviously have a ton of things going on in the world between COVID and different.
The rioting that started, if we're
Right,
honest,
yeah.
there's a lot of problems that people have that could keep them held back in their mindset. And our platform is all about having a positive mindset and making positive changes. So a positive change we're making is to start to offer our services inside corporations or businesses to help transition the workforce into what is the new normal. So our plan is to go in and hold a seminar or a workshop, whatever length of time works for that business, and talk about morale in the workplace. How do you do team building in the workplace when half your team is still working at home and maybe only a few of them are in the office? What does that look like?
How do you handle stress?
Stress.
That people are dealing with between financial situations, personal, family situations. Like, how do you deal with that in a positive way?
How can you be sensitive as an employer? So the way we're pivoting and trying to use our tools and our knowledge to help is to help corporations and businesses transition their employees and keep that morale going through the challenging times that we're all facing.
Absolutely. And I love that. I really, really enjoy and seeing that and hearing that because it's so important right now. Everyone's trying to go back into the workplace. What does that look like? What does morale, what does team building, what does communication look like? So I applaud you both for making that reinvention or that pivot or that shift. And it leads me to my next question, to both of you, Erin and Michelle, how should we rethink or reinvent the way we think about just embracing change as we move forward out of all of this?
Yeah, so I think a lot of people can be afraid of change because it brings a lot of the unknowns in, and we like our comfort zone.
Yeah, we like to be comfortable, but life is not about being comfortable, and you grow when you're uncomfortable. So you need to reframe change. So it's not something to be afraid of. It's something to embrace and use it to empower you.
Yeah, don't be afraid of making the changes. Tons of people go on to be super successful and have everything they want, but they wouldn't be able to do that if they stayed the same. If they never change, it's just not going to magically happen. You have to make changes to your life to move yourself forward and become that person who attracts those dreams.
Right. So if you're reinventing yourself, because we're talking about reinventing, right? You're not going to reinvent yourself with no change.
Right.
You have to change. And you might need to reframe the way you think of change to successfully do that.
Yeah. So as you're going through and you're getting uncomfortable, get excited about the fact that that means you're changing.
Yeah. And instead of negative what ifs, what if this happens? What if that happens? Why not have a positive what if? What if you succeed? What if you live your dream life? What if these changes lead to, whatever it is that you wanted? So think of what ifs differently as well.